and chew on that. All right.
Okay, so what's your name and where are you from?
My name's Doubletime, and I'm from Jasper, Georgia, and Kansas City, Missouri.
Cool. So you hiked the AT last year?
Yep.
Nice. And this year you've been working at Stanimals.
Stanimals.
And which one was it? Was it the one in Glasgow or?
Waynesboro.
Waynesboro.
Yep.
Okay. And then you're just, what are you doing now? You just out for a little while?
Just out taking kind of a trail vacation. Been off trail for about 7 months, so just waiting to go back home and waiting for my end to open up for my RV. So, yeah.
Sweet. And you are a veteran?
Yep. Army veteran, 2007, 2012.
Okay, cool. And then tell me about your time. So you were a cook in the
military.
In the military, Army,
Yep.
and then after that, tell me about your life after the military.
After the military, I didn't join the military until I was 27. So afterwards, basically, can you pause that for a second?
Well, I'll just cut this.
Just cut it.
If you want, yeah.
I don't know why I get nervous like that. Can you ask the question one more time?
Yeah, totally. And yeah, no, don't worry. Like I can cut anything out. And no, you're so good. Yeah, these are so low key too.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about let's actually go a little farther back, and tell me about your life before the military, because I am curious. You've got a daughter, and
yeah. Basically, just I grew up in a single family home. Got a stepdad around 12 or 13 years old, and pretty much was with my mom, and then just basically didn't fall in love until I was like 21 or 22, and then first love, basically had a kid, joined the Army, and separated from them, and then now here we are.
And so you've had some struggles in your life.
Lots.
Would you tell me a little bit about that?
I guess the struggles would be the homelessness, you know, between the military and now. But if it wasn't for the homelessness and being taught like the wrong and the right ways to do things, like I said, I wouldn't have her. I wouldn't be in the position. Very grateful for all the struggles that I had. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Very, very grateful. And God.
So okay, so after the military, you were homeless.
Yep.
And what did that look like? Like you weren't. You told me you weren't in a tent, but
yeah, wasn't in a tent. I was just basically in the program, like the homeless programs and stuff that the military provide to stabilize people to be able to take care of themselves and stuff like that. So like sober living houses, halfway houses, nonprofit organizations that say that they're helping rehabilitate people.
yeah,
And the VA hospital in Kansas City, they don't have enough people to take care of all the veterans and stuff. So basically gets pushed out on other people. Like other people can rent their house out, and then the military gives them money to take care of the homeless, if that makes any sense at all.
yeah.
But plus you have to be in programs, all this. You can't, like if you have a dog, if you have any kind of I don't know, it's just a never-ending vicious circle. And that's basically why I did the Appalachian Trail, was to just be able to control my own destiny in my own life, because being stuck in that vicious circle, you just can't get any further.
Yeah, so for 10 years you were just like in and out of different programs, houses,
Yep.
whatnot.
And I was less than 10 minutes from my family, the people I grew up with. Like, I pretty much bossed everything. It was my own fault, but I ended up fixing everything on my own. Like, thinking that I always needed help. I had trouble asking for help when I needed it. This whole thing, man, saved my life. Saved my fucking life.
So how did you find out about the Appalachian Trail?
Well, I grew up 30 miles north of Amicalola Falls, so those stairs, like, we used to go there for summer vacation, not summer vacation, just to get away from the house. It was like 30 miles away. My mom used to tell me all the time, son, let's go walk these stairs. And I'd tell her every time, nope, I'll do it when I walk the whole trail. So I'm 43 and walked the whole trail. Took us 11 and a half months, January 28th to October 7th.
And that's us, meaning you and Patty.
Me and Patty.
Okay, cool. And so what were your expectations going into the trail? I mean, did you...
Just getting on it. Like, I didn't really have, I thought the way I grew up with no running water, and being poor and everything was gonna give me a big advantage. I wasn't really worried about anything. Started with all Walmart equipment and did the stairs. I got to the stairs, didn't get to register. I got there too late during the day.
Okay.
And walked the stairs, get up the Springer Mountain, and there was a gentleman who weighed about 350 pounds, was trying to lose weight. He started the trail and he quit and gave me $2,500 worth of brand new camping equipment. And that's right there is what set me up for success for the whole thing.
Wow. So that's, I mean, there's a saying,
trained.
the trail provides.
Yep, and it does. It doesn't fail, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I recommend this for anybody that has any kind of issues. Like, it could be the military, it could be jail, it could be anything, man.
And so you had drug problems when you were homeless as well?
Yeah, my whole life.
And what it was just
basically what would spring my alcohol was probably my biggest thing I dealt with, but I did deal with, you know, harder drugs. But I think the fact of being lonely or being homeless was the big trigger. That's
okay.
Or not keeping my mind busy. Like, when you come out here and you walk the trail, your mind's busy, you have things going on, you don't concentrate on all the stuff, you know what I mean? Like,
it's stimulating.
You have to have an outlet, you know what I mean? And when you don't have an outlet, that's all you have to do. You know, boredom is the biggest trigger for that kind of stuff. And I don't know, just being like a loner and all that, I feel like I just want to belong to something. That's all I wanted to do in the first place, you know?
Absolutely.
Just belong.
Yeah, and the community out here is super strong, and it's stimulating. It gives you something to do, so you're not bored. Patty's water got spilled.
Yeah. I don't think she cares.
I think she is looking totally fine there. Okay, so I thought it was really interesting what you said about, like, you took control, right? Like, you had been, it seems like before you had been, you know, thinking that, you know, the situation you were in was everyone else's fault.
Right.
And
this right here, the trail, is the only thing that I've done in my whole life on my own recognizance. My own choices. Like, everything else I've done, getting married, having kids, everything else was always brought on by somebody else's either ideas or wanting me to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never sat down and said, hey, what do I want? You know, just walking on trail every day, I come up with new things, like figuring things out. It's just, I don't know, man. It's hard to explain, you know what I mean? But
yeah, absolutely. And so you told me a really interesting statistic about, well, okay, I don't think we've actually run the numbers, but we were estimating
it's
that,
my
like,
own guesstimate, on the veterans, yep.
Yeah, so we were guessing that maybe like 65% of people out here are veterans. There are a ton.
Or more. There's a couple groups. I was reading some books the past couple years. There's something to do. It's called the 1% Club.
Okay.
Something like that. And then also Wounded Warriors and another
Warrior Expeditions.
They do, like, I don't know, 15 or 20 veterans a year, and then they sponsor those hikers to do the whole thing. They buy their equipment, they do everything else. But I did it all on my own. I didn't know anything about that until I got on trail.
Yeah.
Now, they also do other things other than the Appalachian Trail too. I don't know, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, they do bike trips. They do, so Warrior Expeditions.
Skiing, they do skiing trips, rock climbing trips.
Canoe trips.
I got a buddy, right now, I met him last year. His name is Struggle Bus. He's on one of their big canoe trips and going all the way down the coast, like to Florida.
Heck yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
Right now, and they're all matching. They all have like matching canoes and the big,
Yep.
like the big thing on.
So do you think that this experience is like has taught you skills that will help you when you're off trail? Like, do you think you're gonna have an easier time in regular life as well now?
My trail life's not ever gonna stop.
No? Okay, tell me more.
The journey's never gonna end. I'm just gonna keep going.
And so because you have a bit of a pension because you're a disabled veteran,
Yeah.
right? And so that's enough to keep you going?
That's basically what I was living on in the real world, and being a hiker and being able to know that, yeah, I have my home on my back, but I'm not homeless. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, I have a home.
Yeah, totally.
I'm on it right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I want to do some kind of like nonprofit organization so I can not just veterans. I want to help everybody.
Yeah.
You know? So I just want to be able to get by and then enjoy my life too. You know, I don't want to necessarily get big and rich, you know, off hikers or whatever. I just want to be able to be involved in it and be, you know, have a legacy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Some kind of legacy.
absolutely. Help others.
Yep.
Spread the joy of thru hiking. And so you're on trail, you're off drugs, you're like, do you feel pretty mentally
I smoke some pot, but you know what I mean. Like,
well, yeah, but
it's legal now, so
yeah.
But yeah, I know no hard drugs. I drink beer every once in a while, but I don't drink to get drunk anymore. But yeah, this is it. This is the drug, the trail.
Totally. Yeah, and so you're pretty mentally stable, it seems
Oh,
like
yeah.
out here.
Probably more mentally stable now than I ever have been. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You know, still got my little quirks, like I said. Love my kid. I wish that relationship gets better, but it's all about patience, man. You gotta be patient.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, cool, man. Well, it's so cool how much this has helped you, and I love hearing stories like this one because, like, I don't know, more people need to hear about the trail and get out.
Yeah.
And so many people with like mental health problems or drug problems, I really think if they went out and did a thru hike, they'd be.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, I think too, like I've been drinking and doing drugs since I was 15 years old, man. 43, you know. And when you grow up with something, that's all you know, then that's all you know. You know, it's not anybody's fault, like, that they're in situations. The only fault you have is to be able to fix it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Show yourself something better. You know.
Yeah, totally.
One foot in front of the other.
Yeah, for 6 months. Okay.
Or a year.
Or a year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so to end on a lighter note, Patty did the whole trail, right?
Yes.
And it's very interesting. Patty got bit by a tick and had a bad reaction to that.
Yeah, she got an infection and basically was lame. For about 3.5 months, I had to pretty much carry her all the time. She would basically walk with her legs up in the air like this on her hand.
Yep.
And she still does that when she pees. But there isn't one time that she never gave me a notion that she didn't want to be out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she don't do something, I don't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We do everything together.
Totally. Yeah, no, I would love to be a dog out here.
Especially
Sweet.
this one, you get carried all the time.
Absolutely.
But
Okay.
now she just, I carry her when she wants carried, and I don't carry her when she don't want carried.
Yep. Sweet. Yeah, she's the perfect
And
size.
they make the best, the trail makes the best dogs.
Yeah. Yep. The best training for dogs and people.
You're better on camera than your daddy is. So dirty.
She is. Well, Doubletime and Patty, thank you so much. I hope more veterans will get out on trail.
Hell yeah. I
Yeah.
hope somebody watches this and gets something out of it, man.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys.
You bet.